Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juice, and today I'm going to talk about some of the board games and card games I got for Christmas this year. So let's get started. If this is your first time here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. And don't forget to tap that notification bell so you can get caught up with the latest that we've got going on the channel. The very first thing that was sent to me was a product from a company that I actually reached out to because I thought this game looked like a lot of fun. There's a lot of nostalgia to it. Now, I haven't played it yet. I have opened it. I've looked at the cards. I've looked at the various things. And I think this looks like a really fun game. And I can't wait to play it with my daughter here in the next couple days. She's already been asking me. I'm just trying to figure it out, and we're going to dive into it. Maybe later I'll do a more in-depth review on it. And that game is Super Hazard Quest. In this game, you basically play an old, like 8-bit character from old video games, like NES. And they've got like what looks like a plumber, a ninja, a giant gorilla, a character with a wooden shield and a sword, a princess, some guy with a bandana and, you know, looks like he's about to do some karate. Also, an armored mech-looking character. Very cool. Again, I think this is going to be a fun game. Some of the levels in it look, again, inspired by a lot of those old NES 8-bit games. And there's different objectives and how you defeat them and how you defeat the boss. And again, it just looks really fun. Now, with this, they did send some expansion packs as well. So I have the Warp expansion. I have the single player and Ghost House expansion. I have the new boss expansion and the new item expansion. So you get a bunch of different cards with it. In the game, you get a disc for the 6 different characters. You also get, you know, cards that you can play to do different things. You also get little tokens for how to defeat certain objectives. And again, I got to figure out how to play it exactly, but it looks really fun and I can't wait. So the next game I got, my wife chose for me, and it's called One Deck Dungeon. Now, this game looks a little more complex. I don't know a ton about it. However, it is a game that a while back I had looked into. I just happened to forget it over time. But I did think I wanted to play it based on what I had seen before. Now, you basically play a hero, you fight different monsters, and you can get expansions for this that give you new heroes and items and things like that. So, again, this is a game that I need to figure out how to play, but I can't wait to play it with my wife. It is 14 and up, so it's a game that I'm going to have to play with my wife because my kids are not that old yet. But it looks really fun. Now, the store in our town, when you purchase something there, a lot of times they will give you a free promo game. I've got a few different card games over the years that they've given me. But when my wife bought One Deck Dungeon, they gave her I Can't Even with These Monsters. Now, again, this looks like a little bit more of like cartoony looking. However, it is 14 and up, so I would assume the content in it and maybe the complexity is a little more difficult. Again, I don't know how to play this. I have opened it and looked at the cards and the different like markers for the game and stuff, and it is probably a fun game. But in it, you look like you fight monsters, and yeah, so that's a cool little game. Thank you to Rookies in Lowell, Michigan. In recent years, I've played Dragonwood with my daughter. A couple years ago, I got it because I heard it was a good game to play with children, and I enjoyed playing it. We had a blast playing it. And since then, we've been looking for another game that kind of has some complexity, not a ton, but can be challenging at times. And the game I found that I actually thought would be fun to play was Here to Slay. Now, Here to Slay is for 10 and up, and my daughter happens to be 10 years old. So she is pretty smart. She latches onto things really quickly, figures them out. So I think this is going to be a fun game for us to play. It comes with various dice for monsters, for your heroes. Comes with item cards and other cool things. So I'm excited to see how this game goes. This is another game she's been begging me to play since she opened it, because again, this was her present. So yeah, anyways, we're going to be playing this, and maybe I'll do some more reviews on some of these games. I'm not sure yet. It kind of depends on if you guys want that. So if you guys are interested in seeing us review card games or board games on the channel, reach out to me and let us know. If you want to be up to date on our latest content, head on over to our website at masterthegamerpg.com. On the front page, you can scroll down to the bottom, sign up for our newsletter. You'll get alerted weekly with our latest videos, resources, and so on. This was Master the Game. I am Juice. Game on.